Hi students, now we are going to discuss multiplication of vectors. There are two methods of multiplying one vector by the other vector. One type of multiplication of vectors is called as a scalar product or dot product of vectors. When you multiply one vector by another vector and get a scalar, then such a multiplication of two vectors only is called as a scalar product or dot product. Okay, now you see here I have taken two vectors, vector A which is acting along the horizontal and vector B is inclined to the horizontal by an angle theta. So I am going to multiply the two vectors A and B. Mathematically, the dot product of two vectors A and B is written as A dot B. And the product of these two vectors is equal to the multiplication of modulus of the vector A into modulus of vector B and the cosine of the angle between the two vectors. The cosine of the angle between the two vectors. Cosine of any angle is a number which is a scalar. So this is now equal to modulus of A vector is A, modulus of B vector is B, and cos of this angle is cos theta. So this can be written as A into B cos theta. In this form I am writing. So what do you mean by writing A into B cos theta? It is like projecting this vector B on the direction of the vector A. So I have projected the vector B along the direction of the vector A. So what is the component of the vector B? What is the component of the vector B along the direction of A? So that this is B cos theta. So this one projected vector only is what? B cos theta. Okay. So the length of the projected vector is equal to B cos theta. Now the same if I will project the vector A along the direction of B, suppose if this vector A is projected along the direction of B like this, okay, like this I am projecting, then this length is equal to what? A cos theta. So when you project vector A along the direction of B means then this also can be written as what? A cos theta multiplied by B. A cos theta multiplied by B. So the first one is A into B cos theta by projecting vector B along the direction of vector A. The second expression A cos theta into B is got by projecting the first vector A along the direction of B. So we find that A into B cos theta is also equal to A cos theta into B because A is a scalar, B is a scalar, and cos theta is also a scalar. Okay. So the right hand side is a scalar quantity. So this is equal to what? A scalar quantity. So such a multiplication of two vectors which gives a scalar is called as the scalar product, and in mathematics it is represented as A dot B. So scalar product also is called as the dot product of two vectors. Okay. Now best example I will give you now. Suppose let us take this is a toy. Okay, this is a toy. Okay, this toy is tied by a string and the string is pulled by a child. Okay, by a child. Okay, this is a child. A child is pulling the toy along the string. The child is exerting a force. So along this direction a force is exerted. This force is a vector quantity, is it not? Force is a vector quantity. But since the wheels of the toy are on the ground surface, the displacement will be acting along this direction. Okay, the displacement vector S is the displacement. That is the displacement of the toy. So the angle between the force and the displacement is taken as theta. So when the toy is being pulled by a force acting along the string, where the displacement is produced in a direction making theta with the force, some work is done. So what is the work done by this child? That is denoted as W, and that is found to be equal to the dot product of the force and the displacement. So the work done by the child in pulling the toy is equal to the dot product of the force and the displacement. So that W is equal to F dot S. So that this is equal to F cos theta into S, or this is equal to F into S cos theta. Okay. So the dot product of two vectors is always a scalar. Understand? So this is the best example. Example 1. Now some other examples also can be given. Some other examples can be given. So power P is equal to. So power P is the dot product of force vector and velocity vector. Okay. So these are the two examples which you are going to study in class 11. When you come to class 12, there is some other examples like magnetic flux. Okay. Magnetic flux, which is denoted with the symbol phi, like alpha, beta, gamma in the Greek alphabet. This is phi. Since it is magnetic field, I will use the suffix B. Phi B is called magnetic flux, and this is the dot product of capital B into capital A. These two vectors, capital B is the magnetic field vector, and capital A is the area vector. Okay. So the dot product of magnetic field vector and area vector is equal to the magnetic flux, which is a scalar. So this example you are going to study in class 12. So you have to remember that when two vectors are multiplied and the result is a scalar, then such a multiplication of two vectors is called as a scalar product or dot product. The dot product of two vectors A and B is represented by A dot B, that is equal to the magnitude of A multiplied with the magnitude of B vector and the cosine of the angle between the two vectors. Okay students, have you all understood? Fine.